Right. So we are going to be having a look at Tekken 5, the last Tekken game on the PS2, right? Which is this is nostalgic, man. Right? This takes us back, right? So anyway, there's a ton of stuff in this game, which is very cool. You can customize your characters, which is fantastic. It sort of felt like Tekken 5 was a turning point for the game. Right? Certain things were added. It felt like they were going in a certain direction. So anyway, now let's just jump in and have a couple of battles first and foremost. Obviously, this is the character roster as well, just to show you quickly. Massive roster, which is awesome, right? I am running this at 4K, by the way, on a PS2 emulator. So when it gets in game, it's going to look really swish. Right, let's go some back du sun. Let's go, baby. Right, 4K goodness. Look at that, man. Look at that. Looks so good, dude. Right, let's go. So yeah, I think, as I've said many times before, and I will continue to say it, because obviously not everyone's going to see every single video. You know, you can run these games on probably Steam Deck, obviously on a fairly, even sort of average PC now, right? You don't have to run these games. There's a little bit of slowdown, right? I'm not redoing that. Sometimes you are going to get the odd glitch here or there when it comes to emulation. But it's good that you guys can see that, so you got a real world sort of example of what could possibly happen. But ultimately, it runs like pretty much 99% of the time fantastic, right? So, yeah, and it just looks crisp. This is like one of my wish lists for Tekken 8, because I'm pretty sure we're not going to know everything that's coming in the game until the game comes out. I really hope that they have all the old Tekken games made available in the game that we can play. What do you reckon? Oh, whoops, hang on, who did I choose? Was it Bruce? Oh, okay. Well, at least we get to see Bruce on screen. Gotta have Bruce come back, right? So, yeah, so one of the things that look at this stage, dude, man. Like, obviously this looks even better on the PS3 with Dark Resurrection, or Dark Resurrection Online. But just absolutely amazing, amazing graphics. Like, just was really pushing the PS2 to its limits with Tekken 5. Yeah, so I'm really hoping that Tekken 8 has all of the old Tekken games made available, up to, like, say, Tekken 6, Tekken Tag Tournament. Imagine that. Right, you'd never leave Tekken 8. It would just have everything, right? And you say, well, that sounds like a ridiculous statement. Why would you say that? They're not going to do that. Why would they do that? Oh, you don't think they would do that, do you? Well, let me take you down to arcade history. Arcade history actually makes it so that you can play arcade versions of Tekken 1, Tekken 2, Tekken 3, and you can also unlock Starblade as well. So let's have a quick look at Tekken 2. Now, this is the interesting part. For whatever reason, I could not reset back to the main menu for Tekken 5 once I loaded up the arcade version. Let me try something again, but ultimately you have to do like a full reset. But we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens with that. So that'd be great. So when you say that they couldn't do it, I'm saying yeah, they absolutely could. Let's go some Brucey Woosey. All right, let's do it, man. Right. Look how far the game's come, dude. Even in comparison to Tekken. Oh, man. Right, unbelievable. Of course, no dodge either. Right, there is no dodge. There is no dodge. Bang. Give me them kicks. Give me them kicks, Bruce. Love that lunging front kick. Now let's try. There we go. So yeah, so it's pretty cool that you got them. I wouldn't be surprised if. Oh, there we go. Oh, can I? Oh, that's just that's some game options. Oh, you can change difficulty. Okay, all right. But I don't think No, we can't quit out. So what you got to do, is obviously if you're playing this on emulator, is just reset the game, and you'll relaunch the game back to standard. And this is something else I do miss, is these little Namco games that they had when the game was booting up. All the old Tekken games used to have these. It was just, again, it was sort of like it was a Tekken thing. It was or a Namco game thing, and I really sort of miss those little things, even though they don't matter or whatever. Now, in case you're wondering why the graphics are buggered, it's because I've got it set to widescreen and I haven't changed it to progressive mode. The only time I like the word progressive. So look at that, it clears it right up. Beautiful. Now you got a customization option as well. So you can come in, click on any character you like, and then go in and just see all the different things that you have available for the character to wear. Again, this is something that Namco really pioneered when it came to, there we go, I'm gonna put the black on Nina. This is something that Namco really pioneered when it came to, to their games, like to the customization of characters in their games. I thought it was really awesome, right? And of course you got your theater mode where you can see all the characters beginning, prologues and epilogues, music, all the different music in the game as well, which is great. So this, one of the things I really love about these older Tekken games is that they really sort of just gave you tons and tons and tons of stuff to do. Now just quickly, Tekken Devil Within is Tekken 5's Tekken Force mode, right? So Tekken Force mode, there's a possibility it's coming back in Tekken 8. We've seen some leaked stuff, so I don't know if it's true. We don't know if it's just part of the story and it's just baked into that. I'm hoping it is separated out, because I feel like there's still some hidden stuff. But Devil Within was focused on Jin, and you're running around in the same capacity as Tekken Force mode. We'll jump right in so you guys can see Real Men Playing Easy, and you get to sort of see how it runs, and then we'll jump back in and do some more gameplay before I roll out the interview. So there we go. You can move the camera, right, which is groovy, right? A little bit janky. That's all right. Do some old beat 'em up. There we go. So the buttons are changed, as you can see in the infograph for the game. You can do your throws as well, which is nice. Awesome. So we still got, like, it still feels like Jin, but done. They've obviously modified it to be more like a. Anyone remembers the old Fighting Force game? That's how it handles, right? So you can guard as well, which is nice. Okay, because obviously you can't hold back because of the nature of this particular mode. So you've actually got to have a specific guard button for it. Okay, but yeah, it's not too bad. Okay, it's not too bad. All right. So anyway, let's jump out. There's some more gameplay. All right. So there is a lot of content in Tekken 5. Okay, so I don't know if you guys still own your disc copies or you guys are playing this on emulators, but there is definitely a lot of content. Plus also you got your story battle where you choose any character and just take it through their storyline, which is cool. Okay, so that's really awesome as well. That's really, really cool. So again, tons of content to be able to muck around in. So I will be reviewing Tekken 5 Dark Resurrection Online, PS3 version of course. And that again is also a massive jump up as well. Looks amazing. Let's go some Christie. Why not? Good old butterfly wings on the back. Look at these stages, man. Like I know they're all like obviously like PS2 done stages, right? But they look nice and crisp when it's running at 4K. Right, it looks really, really good. So, actually, let me choose. Now, let me choose another character. I have a. Yeah, let me choose someone else. You'll see. You'll see. Right, you'll see, man. Right, bit of a throwback to. Which one am I choosing? Is it that one? Which outfit is he going to be wearing? He's got a ninja outfit that reminds me of Joe Musashi. There we go. From Sega Shinobi. I'm wondering if that's on purpose or not. I don't know. But it looks amazing. Right? And this is such a great stage too, man. It looks so good with the flames and stuff. Right. Whoa! There we go. Is he gonna get me? Nah. Always love that throw by Raven. So yeah, so this is great. Highly recommend. Just lots and lots to do. I can't say it enough. And I say it a lot because in modern gaming, we do feel like we're missing out on a lot of content, which is a real shame. You know, they don't sort of seem to understand fun anymore. Everything has to be so serious. And it seems like Tekken 8 is really leaning into that again with the inclusion of Tekken Ball and obviously the Arcade Lounge and the Tekken Arcade Quest line, which is pretty cool. So, I think I'm fighting a tree. Yep. I'm fighting my wood. But this is a dude, could you imagine like, hang on, I don't know why I didn't. Could you imagine like, we were able to run these games at 4K back in those days? Dude, man, how amazing would that have been, right? No idea what his moveset is, but I'm going to muck around with him anyway. So that's my coverage of Tekken 5. Tekken 5 Dark Resurrection Online will be the follow-up. Now, Dark Resurrection was a PSP release only, and then they brought that to the PS3 as a digital download with online, which was cool. So you could actually play online against people, naturally, with some extra stuff as well, which is nice. So it's definitely it's one of my favorite Tekken games because it was one of the ones that really got me back into the series when I got my PS3. So I'm very excited to be able to cover that. We've also got in the lineup, we've got Tekken Tag Tournament 2, Tekken 6, and of course, eventually Tekken 7, and then naturally, once Tekken 8 comes out, I'll do some coverage of that in a review. I'm obviously going to be playing it a lot as well, and yeah. So anyway, so that's Tekken 5 on the PlayStation 2. Catch you next time.